I don't know who. I mean,
have you worked with anybody that was a douchebag?
That was a douchebag.
Like somebody was like,
Rich Eisen. Rich Eisen is a sportscaster, and I worked with him one time, and he's just an ass.
He's an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and this was just my perception.
Yeah.
I just thought he was always an ass.
Ah.
It didn't get, like, look, we're all part-time asses.
Yeah.
But he seemed like he had a full.
You know what my person is?
He had a full-time idea.
Kim Cattrall.
Kim Cattrall?
Yeah.
Who is that?
She was in Sex and the City.
Oh, I didn't see
One
that.
of the four girls. What?
Really?
It was a show.
Outside of that, it was Chelsea Handler. She was the only person in the show I was ever on that didn't even say hello.
Oh, you did Chelsea lately?
Yeah.
She didn't say hello?
She didn't say hello.
Really?
But she just acted like, she was just an ass, you know?
Yeah. You know what? That's her persona, though.
Yeah, but she's also now become a lonely woman that yells at people on Twitter, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you get?
I know.
That's what you end up at.
It's so funny when you say that.
She has no children. She has no husband. She has no family.
Yeah, but when you say, it's so funny because when you say that,
yeah,
in my head, I see, because I was on Chelsea so much,
right,
and because I was always kind of scared of her,
yeah,
that even when you're talking now, I get a little scared.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like when you're
It is
saying
weird.
that, I'm like, oh my God, is she listening? You know?
Yeah.
But it's like, I could just say, fuck it. Right?
Well, she also talks about, like, she tweets about, like, diversity and this and that, but all of her staff was white. I mean, she had white guests on the show. She had diverse guests on the show and comedians, but her staff was all white.
Yeah, but if you look at all, like, even writers in general, like even the writers from my show, they're all white.
Right.
They're either gay
up.
or white. No.
I think it is.
Because here's my argument against that, though, is that how many, like, for me, it's like, how many Asian writers are there?
A lot, bro. You know how many Asians
television?
there are?
No, I understand. I know there's a lot of Asians, but there's probably no Asian NASCAR drivers. Do you know what I'm saying? It's what they choose to do. If you say,
right,
are
that's
there
a good
Filipino
point.
nurses? Yeah, there's a lot of Filipino nurses.
Great
That's what
nurses.
they choose to do.
Right.
They're the best. Right? What
The
is
best.
that?
Kyle Miata Larson would beg to differ. He's a half Asian.
That doesn't
He
count.
doesn't look Asian.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
But he's
He's the Keanu Reeves of NASCAR drivers.
yeah.
Miata's a car.
That's like saying that Eric Spoelstra is an Asian basketball coach, right?
Right.
He coached for the Miami Heat, right? That dude ain't fucking Asian, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he might be Asian, like, on paper.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, that's paper mache,
When you
bro.
see Steve Byrne, do you see Asian or no?
I see some guy that's kind of trapped in something else. You know?
Yeah.
I see an Asian, but it's kind of like a Mount Rushmore Asian, like he's hidden in the rock.
Right. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I see too, man.
And I almost see, like, sometimes I'm like, damn, Steve must feel like he can't really, is it tough to find a lane because he's in
oh
too
my
many?
God, that would be a very difficult lane to be in. Unless he had some eyeliner.
Yeah.
If I was half Asian, I would have like a bottle of yellow makeup and a little eyeliner.
Yeah.
So that if I needed to do it up a little bit, I would do it up.
Oh, I've thought about sealing my eyes in even more and going Asian.
Really?
Yeah, to get work. I thought about everything in this town.
Yeah, but you're killing it.
Dude, I'm doing okay, and it's been 15 years, right?
No.
And it's only because I don't know what it is.
No. I'm going to tell you right now, and this is the honest truth. I don't drive to Century City for losers.
Yeah.
I honestly, when my producer said, you're going to do Theo's tomorrow, he said it to me yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And I go, oh, finally. It wasn't like, oh, I got to go.
Right.
It was like, oh, finally this piece of shit, is getting me on his fucking show.
Yeah.
Right? It's so...
Well,
the reason why I react like that...
I felt like you wouldn't want to come. I mean, I just
Are
felt
you
like
out of
I
your
didn't
fucking
wanna
mind? I
bother
did
you.
your fucking stupid Comedy Central show.
Yeah?
I mean, it was great. I mean...
I know that. I guess I don't know. I guess I just felt
No.
I feel nervous about asking some people, for sure.
Why me, though? I'm your friend.
Yeah? I do know.
No, wait, don't go, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I feel nervous about asking people for stuff,
I get that way, too. Like, for instance, my podcast, there's certain people that I know, like Jenna Fisher is on my show. Mm-hmm. And I've had everyone else on the show, but I'm afraid to ask her.
Jenna Fisher from Saturday Night Live?
From The Office.
She's on your TV show.
She's on my TV show.
She's on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, isn't she?
No, she's on Splitting Up Together, the show I'm on.
I haven't seen that.
I know you haven't.
I heard it's not that good, honestly, bro. But I'm gonna check it out.
Second
now.
season. You don't have to watch it.
Huh?
You don't have to watch it.
I know I don't have to, but I want to see you.
Yeah, no, you don't have to see it.
I saw you in Love though, and I thought you did a good job.
I don't need it. Whatever you're doing right now, I don't need it.
You're right. My
I
bad.
know what I do.
I'm pandering.
Not that you're pandering. It's just, I don't
Pandering
even
is
believe
not
you.
an
I don't
Asian
really believe
slur,
you.
'cause
I don't
know
really
that y'all's
believe.
bear.
I don't believe
I know
you.
that
I don't
y'all's
believe
bear.
you.
And it's not like I'm not pandering.
Yeah.
I'm pandering.
Yeah. But what I'm
What
saying,
if I were pandering and I just fucking showed you a picture of a panda on my wrist?
yeah, that'd be weird.
But you would like it though. Why do you like them?
What?
Why do you like pandas, honestly, when there's so many other bears? Be honest.
Do you know why?
I know why.
Why?
Because they look like you guys.
No. Honestly, I think people like pandas because they look like they've been abused. They have two black eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like they seem sad and pitiful in that way. They're also not dangerous looking.
Right.
Right? When you see,
Raccoons look like burglars, though.
yeah, and I don't hang out with them.
Yeah.
I've never hung out with them.
And they look like they're in disguises. You ever notice that about a raccoon?
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
this on.
They do. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah,
They're all pretending they're not raccoons when they are.
I know.
It's like, oh, you're just a little bear that's in the trash? No, you're a raccoon.
Yeah, right. But even when you did this, I knew what they looked like.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I know. But it was cool.
Dude, how would you feel if I got a picture of you like this commissioned and I had Brady Matthews do
Who's that
one?
right now?
That's Chris Farley.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Who did that?
Brady Matthews.
The comedian?
Wouldn't it be cool to have one of Bobby Lee for a while?
Wait. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
The comedian Brady Matthews is an artist?
Great artist, yeah.
He is?
Yeah, this was his first one he ever did.
Well, is that what he's been doing lately? Because I haven't seen him around.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I
He's just painting?
Now, he does great impressions. He does great voices.
Yeah. No, he's opened for me before.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
I love Brady. But yeah, he does painting.
Can we just go back to you, though, real quick, though? This is how well you're doing, I think.
Yeah.
I think on street level, I mean, first of all, you're the most sought after guests for podcasts.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. You guys haven't asked me back in about a year.
You're doing it in 2 weeks.
Oh, I am. I
Right.
didn't know that.
And can I just say this?
Yeah.
We've never had repeat guests.
That's not true. Dalee's been on there a couple times.
One time.
Plus, how many times?
No, just one.
How many fingers are you holding up right now?
One.
5.
One.
You snuck 5 in there for a second. Who else have you had? Stevie.
That's my brother. Yeah, my brother's been on 3 times.
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Who else?
The only time we've had repeat is Asa Akira.
Oh, Asa's the best guest, though.
Asa's great.
And I don't blame you. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Have you guys ever hooked up? Be honest, dude.
I can't even watch her porn.
Really?
Yeah, she was showing me a scene once a couple years ago, and there was like 3 dicks in her mouth, and I went, I can't.
It's too much.
Wait, two tops.
2's a lot.
Yeah, but 2 is fine.
Dude,
When it's 3, it's like penises are touching.
dude,
Right, one guy is not into it.
bro,
One guy's like, I'm not getting any of the mouth. I'm in the middle.
bro, 3 is like
Imagine 3 dicks, right? And the middle dick, it has 2 dicks like a sandwich, right? And her mouth part's not even touching his dick.
3's like the Thai cave. It's like some of these people are just trapped. You know?
Yeah, the little soccer uniforms on. Yeah. No, but I knew Asa. Did you know this? So if you don't know, Asa Akira is a porn star.
Yep.
Anyone listening, and she's won like the best.
She's one of the best, yeah. And she's also she's great to be around. I love talking with her.
I do too. She's funny. She was at the store the other day.
Wow.
She hangs at the store. She's great. But I knew Asa when she was in high school. Did you know that? Mm-mm. So when the
In San Diego?
No. In the Laugh Factory, there used to be a New York Laugh Factory.
Mm-hmm.
So when Jamie Masada first opened it, this is like years ago, 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He called me and goes, "Hey, buddy, can you do the, my room? I'll fly you out." So he flew me out there, and then he goes, "No one bought tickets for your show." So I said, "Okay." And he goes, "I want you to pass out flyers."
No.
Yeah. So I go, "Okay." And he goes, "But this is the girl," and it was a junior. She was a junior in high school.
Wow.
Asa Akira, and she was just a kid. And we passed flyers all day.
Did you try to hit on her or not?
No, she was a kid.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Yeah. She looked like a kid.
Yeah.
She had little titties and everything, you know what I mean?
Then that's weird that you said that part. So that made this extremely weird.
No, I mean she had small breasts.
Yeah. A kid had them? I don't see breasts on kids. and you shouldn't either.
She didn't have any.
Good.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
And we're back.
Right, we're back. She had no tits.
So she was a child.
Yeah, and she had no hair down there, probably.
Wow.
Probs.
Who knows if she did or not?
Who knows?
Cubes or probs? Would you say?
Nothing.
Go on.
So anyway, she she goes, let's be Facebook friends. It's like, all right. So we would message each other on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And every couple years she goes, I'm the number one dominatrix in New York. And I would be like, don't do it. It's going to lead to a, I would like give her
Right.
fatherly.
You'd be a nice guy.
Right. Then a year later, I'm a stripper now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing with your life?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a porn star. And I think I went, oh, we're done then.
Wow.
And then years later, I was watching
Porn.
No, I was watching some award show, the AVN award show.
Yeah, you know who watches that? People who watch porn, dude. I don't watch the fucking. Okay, I don't watch the ESPYs if I don't watch
I saw
sports.
it because Greg Fitzsimmons was hosting it.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So in your fucking face.
I first Dana de Armand is
Yeah.
a porn star, and
I know she is.
She hosted on the carpet one time for AVN, and I saw that, and I thought she was hilarious.
She was funny, yeah.
Very funny. But
And
go
so
on.
and,
Greg
and so then
Fitzsimmons.
so I saw her on that, and I go, oh my god, she's doing well. Like she's the top. If you're a porn star and you're doing like really ghetto, like people are just shitting on you.
Yeah.
Literally, and you're not getting a
Yeah,
name
you're
for
just
yourself.
eating almonds. What if you're not even fucking? It's just you eating almonds. in a
Yeah, that'd be
room?
really sad. But she's the top of her game. And then she was doing a podcast with my friend David Cho, and I reunited with her, and we've been friends ever since. And I'm just very proud of her, actually.
Yeah.
She's written a book.
She just
killing
got
it.
remarried, didn't she?
No, she's not married anymore.
Oh, but she got remarried, didn't she?
No, I don't think so. No. Are you still single, or you're single, or you're with a girl?
Nope. Been seeing a girl. Been seeing a gal.
I like her.
So yeah.
You don't talk about her, huh? I can already tell.
I don't talk about it too much on here.
Right.
I mean, just because some of my personal life I like to try and keep
Sure.
myself.
Sure.
I mean, I know your girlfriend's on your podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's like, it's helped me. This is the first girl that I've ever been with that I could feel real change in the other areas of my life.
Oh wow.
And all the other girls, and I loved all of them, all my girlfriends, but they didn't change. They didn't really motivate me. But Kalila motivates me.
Yeah.
All the things that I have, even the show that I have I'm on now, I equate it to her.
Yes.
Because when I first started dating her, I had this policy where I would not audition. She's like, why don't you audition? I go, because I'm terrible at it.
But is that true though, or do you get a little lazy?
No, I had real bombs in there.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I would panic.
Yeah. Oh, I do that too. I hate
And
auditioning.
I'd
I
walk
can't
in the
do it.
room and just not be on and just
Yeah.
just be scared. And then they would say to my agent, yeah, he just was terrible. He just was all over the place.
Yeah.
It
I
would
walked
hurt
in-
me.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts, especially if you're an actor, if you're an entertainer.
Yeah, it hurts you.
But were you an actor first, or were you like you first and then Mad TV and then
I did the Tonight Show before I did Matt TV.
right? So, but you were
I was a stand-up.
right? You were stand up. So then it's different. Getting into acting's totally different.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to do it.
Yeah.
I still don't know. But like I would have these bombs, and then she was like, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
Because the odds of you getting it anyway is so slim.
Right.
But you have to try. And
Right.
so she would go to the auditions with me. One time this actually happened. I had this audition for this NBC pilot. And I read it, and I'm like, I'm never going to get this. There's so many lines,
Oh, I hate that.
There was so many lines. And she's like, you're a pussy. And I go,
Did you feel like you were a pussy or not?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was out of fear.
Yeah.
So then the next day, I wake up and I sleep in.
But you sleep in all the time. Somebody said you sleep like 17 hours a day.
Yeah, I'm like a bear. I hibernate.
That's crazy.
I don't like life. So I
You gotta
slept
get
in,
back.
and she woke me up, and she goes, "You have your audition." I go, "I'm not going. I don't know it. I'm not gonna get it. It's a waste of time."
Right.
She goes, "Get in the fucking car, you pussy."
Wow.
So we get in the car and we drive to MB, like the place where they're doing it,
Fuck yeah.
and we're in the middle of the street, and she's dragging me by my shirt to the gate,
Fuck yeah.
and I'm going, and we're gonna fight. I go, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, don't touch me. You know, we literally get in a fight. And she goes, you know what? I can't date a guy that's like so much of a pussy. And I go, oh, I'll go in there. I'm going to fail. So I went in there and it waited like an hour. I remember seeing Eric Griffin there.
Oh God. And he ruins the vibe always.
Right.
He's so angry, even though has 9 jobs.
Right. I know he's always working. But, and I walked into the room and I literally didn't say hi to anybody. And I just read it off the page. I went, da, 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 da. I just read it.
And you got it.
Well, no, then I come home, and then I get a call.
What was it for, Moana?
No, it's not a Polynesian fucking cartoon, fuckface.
I thought it was voiceover.
No, it was an NBC pilot.
Oh,
acting.
my bad.
And I'm testing. They said you're testing for it.
Unbelievable.
And then that Monday, I got it. And then
what was it? Dr. Pat? Was it Patch Adams?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Patch motherfucking Adams.
Weren't you in that? What was that thing you were in? Dr. Zhivago or something?
I'm not in Dr. Zhivago. That's 1960s, fuck.
Well, there was something recent or a few years back.
I've been in a bunch of shit.
What was the thing?
What movie? I've been in a bunch of movies.
Didn't make it. You were a doctor.
Oh, Animal Practice.
Yeah, Animal Practice.
There wasn't Animal Practice, no.
Were there real animals in it?
Yeah.
Well,
there were
tell me about that.
Yeah. No, can I talk about this?
Yeah.
So I got the show.
Okay.
A pilot. I didn't get picked up. But am I boring you?
No.
You know what? You're being rude.
No, I knew it didn't get picked up. But go on.
No, not you're awake.
Okay, no.
Yeah. You're a fucking.
No, I'm sorry.
You're a
guy.
white jackass.
I fucking have had a long, it's just been a long life. And
I know, I get
been
it.
frustrated recently.
Why?
I don't know, but finish your story. I do want to know.
It's done now. Why?
It is. You didn't get it.
I did get it.
But she loved you for that. How does this end?
No,
bro?
the moral of the story is that she got me in the right mind of thinking that, like, no matter, you got to try. You got to walk through fear, and if you fail, you fail.
Yeah.
And so I just started doing it slowly every time now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started booking shit.
Yeah.
And then she taught me a big lesson. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That sometimes a girl will motivate you, a partner, to go out and do things. And even if I bombed in a room, she was still there.
Okay, so now then what about this then? Why is it sometimes that there's a certain type of motivation and that sort of thing that you can only get it only comes if a woman does it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dudes can't do it for me.
Like if a guy does that for you, it doesn't work. But why? Because she did that, does that work?
I think a lot of it is like she tested my manhood and my ego, and I think that she hit the right spot. Before she tried to do it philosophically or spiritually, it didn't work for me. So then it got to the point where she was like, "You're a pussy," right? Saying that I live in fear,
right,
and I don't want to take risks, and that was the right angle for me, and and I only did it to show her, to prove my point, but I failed. Which was, I'm glad I did.
Right.
Because she was right. And even the little things, like usually before I met her, I wouldn't go out for guest starring and stuff.
Yeah.
But she was like, Love came around, right? And then she was like, I go, Judd doesn't like me. It just, in my head, I would just say that.
Yeah.
Even though it's not true.
Yeah.
In my alcoholic mind, I would come up with stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I went in and I got it. And then because I got that, the director, one of the directors of the show, liked, I worked with him on Love, but he did the sitcom that I'm on now.
Oh, wow.
Right? And when he left the show, I didn't know he was going to this ABC show. And I got a call. They said, this guy just spoke so highly of you that you don't even have to audition. They just offered me the part.
Really?
Yeah. Like a series regular.
Wow.
I showed up at a table read. I read it. But that was all because I met him on Love, right? But everything leads to another thing, right? So now she's opened my eyes up to like a bunch of stuff. Like people hearing me right now might think that I'm bullshit right now. But this Tiger Belly podcast that I have, she went to Guitar Center and bought all the equipment.
Yeah.
She set everything up and she's like, you know what? I know you don't want to do a podcast, but I'm just going to do it on my own.
Wow.
So for 2 weeks, she did it on her own.
Really?
Yeah. And then one day I would walk by the room and I go, oh, fuck, I'll do it. So I went in there and I did one, and then I did all of them. And then we came up with Tiger Belly and the whole name. But she did that, and now because of that, I'm selling out all over the place now.
Yeah.
Because of so like in many ways, I'm buying
beautiful.
a house right now. The only way I can buy a house is because she motivated me to make more money to get a house, and now I'm buying. I'm actually I found one.
Where are you going to live at?
It's right next to Melrose.
Is it really? I
Yeah.
want to live on Melrose if I ever have to
It's like
live here.
literally right off of it, and it's like this beautiful like.
Wow.
So I'm buying it.
That's where Matt Eisman lives from, who's the host of American Ninja Warrior.
Fuck them.
So you're getting close to your.
So if you're
fucking
listening,
people.
you can have a girl.
Okay,
you can
but
have
why-
a girl that like doesn't like just somebody a hole.
Okay, so why does a woman do that? Why is it that from a woman we're able to feel that and make that change? Because if a dude tells you that kind of shit, you don't give a fuck, really.
Yeah, but dudes have never done that for me.
Right.
Like Chris D'Elia's never go, hey, you should just constantly, get motivated,
Right, but a dude also can't get close enough to us like that to do us like that. To have that effect on us,
And, and I'm going to say something crazy, and I've never really said this before, but I don't think I have any friends. Like, you're a friend, right?
Yeah.
But are we?
Yeah, we're friends.
I know, but...
We're not like best friends. no.
Exactly.
But also in LA, it's hard because we live far away.
Yeah, in LA...
You sleep a lot, and we're both out of town a lot.
Don't blame it on me, man.
But you do sleep a lot.
That has nothing to do with our friendship.
But a lot of times, if you want to be friends with somebody and they're asleep, it's hard.
But here's the thing: is that Theo Vaughn, right? I honestly just hear me out. I honestly believe that you're going to be a huge comedy star. I think that your point of view on stage is so weird and so original, and you paint a world that is obviously a show. I can see a TV show based on your act right now. I would fucking get Netflix just to watch that show.
Yeah.
All right?
Thanks,
I think
man.
you're one of the nicest guys.
Would you play a woman in it?
Yes, 100%. But I think you're one of the nicest guys in the world. And when we're together, we're good.
Yeah, we're always good.
No, I feel comfortable around you. But it's like, hey, are you my friend? I guess. But, I think that I have a lot of acquaintances that I like.
But I
But
really
friendship is different. Like in a war, I don't know if you'd save me.
But I'd come out there and talk to you
And give you water.
and give you water and give you
But it's
sliced
not the-
pears.
I know, but that's not the same.
But who else is out there? Nobody.
Like you wouldn't do a Forrest Gump.
Kalila's banging Brendan, brother. I'm out there in the street. I'm out there in the street with the water and the pears, dude.
Right.
You're like, where's Kalila?
Right.
Like, oh,
Who's your best friend in comedy?
She has to work. You know what probably is Mo Mandel, I think. Which is because Mo and I were on this thing of Reality Bites back a long time ago, which is like a scripted this comedy series, and he and I just kind of became like confidants since then. So I know that he always has like my best interest. But I do know also that you've been so supportive, man. I wouldn't even have an agent if it wasn't for you.
Don't say that.
I didn't have one.
It's so fun. It's so
My
funny.
manager couldn't even get me an agent.
I know, but it's so funny that you say that because it's like when I heard that you didn't have one,
Yeah.
it's like this is going to be an easy sell because I've been with Matt
Yeah.
for 20 plus years, right? And so I got you and Eric Griffin there.
Yeah.
But those are the easiest lob sells in the world. Now, I try to get, I guess, Jesus Trejo there.
Yeah, he's great.
He is great, but it's a harder sell.
Right.
I
want to do some sketches with him.
You should. He's one of the most, I think he's up and coming.
Oh, I think
He's going to
great.
pop like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is it's an easy sell. I've done, other things of that nature. And, you guys are, I've done it to, I've helped people that are ungrateful fucking cocksuckers.
Really?
I'm not going to name names. I want to so bad.
But name just a couple of the names.
No, I
Just the
can't.
first name again.
No,
I'm
no,
joking.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't even do that.
Is it a
because
black guy or white guy?
I can't even do that.
a girl.
One guy's black. But
Unbelievable.
I've put myself out there.
Yeah.
I made the effort, and they don't acknowledge. It's fine. I don't do it to get the acknowledgement, but you do get a little. It does kind of, when you're driving down the street and you see a billboard of them, and that's how big some of these guys are,
And they forget.
and you just kind of go, "Oh, it won't text me back,"
Right.
in your head. But that's human nature.
Yeah, is it human nature?
It is.
But no, I think there's a conscious effort, and I find this too sometimes. You have to remember, you have to make a conscious effort if you want to stay connected to yourself, and if you don't want to forget who does the things for you.
I talked to a week ago David Salzman, who was my boss at Mad TV. He's this old Jewy kind of like mogul, you know. And I was sitting there. We're having coffee. He's an old guy, and he produced Judge Judy. All these. He's he partners with Quincy Jones. I mean, this guy's been around for a long time. Powerful, a lot of money. And he was. I was telling him about that, and he goes, "Oh, that's common." And he goes, "The reason why that happens is when you help somebody and then they blow up and then they don't ever acknowledge your existence, is because you remind them of what they were when they were struggling."
Wow.
And so they don't want to be reminded of that because it's a fear that they'll either go back to that. They don't want to live like that anymore. So it's just a subconscious thing where they just kind of go, "Oh yeah, I won't even acknowledge that." Okay,
so right now then let's go through. Now that's super interesting. Yeah, they don't want to take themselves back there. They don't want to feel like they were ever there. And part of their ego, even if it's subconscious, that they don't even want to. Who were the people that helped you, like that made little things, even just a couple? I mean,
I'll name them all day long because I didn't blow up. I've always been like, you know what? Here's the thing about my own specific career is that, you know, I've seen Dane Cook's rise and fall. I remember when he was nothing to him blowing up, and then I don't know what he's doing now. I think he's very funny.
Yeah, I think Dane's a funny guy.
But I've seen it. You know,
I've in a wild world.
I never had that. I've always just been slowly just kind of working, and I like that.
That kettle.
I've been kettling it, right?
You're that fucking kettle, bro.
But the guys that helped me immensely was, and this is going to be difficult to say, but Carlos Mencia, and Pauly Shore.
Wow.
Those are the two people that went in the 90s put food on my table, man. I did probably 600 shows with Mencia.
Wow.
And the reason why I'm with my agent, Matt, is because of Mencia.
And he's a nice guy.
What is that?
This is Google Trends between Dane Cook and Bobby Lee. He's got the...
Wow, look at that.
Oh, really? They do that?
Yeah.
I'm in the red?
Yeah.
So I haven't had nothing.
Your highest ever, though, is right now.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that, Bobby.
I know, but that's the most sad. That was the saddest graph.
If we put a lesser comic, though, you'd be...
Okay, put me and Theo in there.
What about that kettle?
Put me and Theo in there.
This isn't going to be good for anybody's ego.
Yeah, do we want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Look, there's Theo in the red. He's right now.
Yeah, but he's spiking above me.
All those spikes, I'm telling you, Rogan appearances.
Oh, I'm doing Rogan in a week. I can't wait. But the blue is me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Steady incline. And a bump right now.
A bump right now. Wow.
Yep. Right now, today, literally, when you're on this show. Look at that.
but you're even above me. How do you Google that?
Google Trends.
Google Trends?
Yeah.
Wow. And then you put just two names in there?
You can put up to like 6.
How about this? Put Bobby, put pandas.
That's a great one.
Oh, pandas are going to kill me.
Wow. Bobby, ooh. Kind of same.
No, pandas are yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're way above both of you.
Yeah, I know. I hear it. Is that you?
But they're growing recently.
That's true.
And so are you.
Yeah. But is that me? Who's in there? Me, Dane?
No,
me, Theo,
Bobby, and Pandas.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to say that I want to put this out there. This is a show that I want to do, right?
Yeah.
And I want to know, and I'm going to ask you right now if you're okay with doing this and if you will commit to actually doing this.
I'm already going to say yes to it.
A premiere episode, right? And we're going to start a network, I think, and we're going to start our first show is going to be called Act Jacked, right? So here's what we'll do. I will be put into makeup to look just like Bobby, right? And then I will do 5 minutes of his act on stage. Bobby will be put into makeup to look like me, and he'll do 5 minutes of my act on stage.
Oh, that'd be
and the show is called Act
funny.
Jacked, and the audience gets to decide who wins.
Well, do you have to make it a competition?
Nope, we don't have to.
To sell it, I don't know. It's got to be like a
but also,
lip sync battle.
Here's the thing, though. We don't even have to sell it. We can just let people vote if they want to online or comment or something.
Right.
And we can just put it. That's what. Yeah. Let's don't make it a competition. Let's just do Act Jacked. We'll put it out there. Will you do it?
Yeah, 100% do it.
Now,
I think it'd be interesting.
Will you say that it's not? If I get permission from you, is it okay to impersonate you and not be racist? Because I'm not trying to be
Yeah,
racist.
but I don't have an accent. Only in the certain parts of my act, I'll do a voice.
But if I get makeup or I get a little mustache or a little,
no, but you're trying to look like me. You're not trying to look like an Asian guy. You're trying to look like Bobby Lee.
I want to look specifically like
I want to look like you too. I'll get the white makeup. I'll get the bulbous nose.
Yeah, dude.
I'll go to the Mr. Magoo.
Fucking
the Mr. Magoo.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
yeah.
Didn't you send me pictures of Mr. Magoo one time?
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Well, that's what you look like.
I can get no text from him, right? Responses, because he rarely is awake, just like pandas. How long do pandas sleep a day? Do you mind looking that up, Nick?
There is a question about your guys' sleeping habits too.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we got some fan line questions. We're going to get to.
Oh,
them
they're
right
listening.
now.
They're not listening live now, though, are they?
No, nothing's live.
But how are they asking questions?
Voicemails. We put
Yeah,
it
we
out
put
on
up
the social
voicemails.
media.
But I want to know this. So would you do it? Would you do the show act?
I just said yeah.
Okay, good. Wow.
10 to 16 hours, yeah.
Pandas sleep 10 to 16 hours.
Although last night I slept for 5. I slept for 5 hours last night.
Really?
Yeah.
But you could have slept for more.
I had to do this. That's why.
Yeah.
I didn't want to sleep through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then almost I'm looking at 3 new houses like later.
How exciting has that been? Good?
Well, you watch shows like on the home, the HD.
Yeah. HGTV?
Yeah, and you
HGTV.
whatever it is, and you see like, oh, we're spending, a family will spend $600,000 on a house, and it's like a mansion
Yeah.
in like Waco.
Yeah.
But here you get a size this room
Yeah.
for $600,000, and you for you to get a regular looking house, it's $2 million.
Wow.
And
crazy.
so and then it's like, oh, you're gonna have to put a $500,000 down,
That's crazy,
right?
man.
That's all I have.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it,
Wow.
but that's all I have. So I'm gonna put that down, and I'm gonna go on the road. Oh no, I have this show. That's the only reason why. So you can say that my show sucks.
I don't think it sucks. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's what you said though.
No, I heard from a lot of people it wasn't good.
Oh, a lot of people this time? I thought it was one guy.
I mean, it was one guy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then other people heard him say it, and then some other people said some stuff.
You saw there's a host.
But I
of
didn't
guys-
say it.
Yeah.
I didn't even laugh when they said it.
Yeah. It got like
I went like this.
like 36% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is not good.
Right.
But all I can do is look at the numbers and
And look, man, here's the thing. I don't think you've really figured out what the vehicle is. It's just the Bobby Lee show. But I want to know right now, would you play a female or an sexually ambidextrous friend of mine?
oh, 100%, dude. I would do if you had a show,
Yeah.
right? And it was the show that I think you're gonna make.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I don't have to do that many auditions,
Yeah.
I'm 100% in, dude. I don't care what the money is.
Yeah.
I would
You have to be my friend that might be gay or might be straight, might be man, might be woman.
Yeah, I 100%, dude. I'd even do scenes naked. Why?
I don't want that. I can
isn't
imagine
it-
it, and
I
it doesn't
know.
make me want to see it more.
Can I show you what I did here? Can I just show you what I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna show the dick.
Okay, good.
But look what I did.
Oh, wow. Bobby shaved it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Bobby shaved it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's very
Thank you.
Swedish.
Thank you. And can I say this?
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you really?
Yeah. Have you shaved yours?
I mean, yeah, everybody does, dude. It's not fucking that crazy.
You've shaved your pubes?
Just recently.
All of it.
Pretty sure. I always get the clippers. I
Yeah.
fuck up with the guard and it just keeps coming off.
Yeah, because mine looked like Cambodia for a while.
I could see that.
Yeah, and then it was just unruly. I didn't hated it. But now that it's like bare, it feels so good. I like the way my dick is shaped. Everything about it. Yeah.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? And be honest. Be really honest,
I wish I was taller.
Do you?
Yeah. I was thinking about doing that one operation they do in China. You know that operation?
Mm-hmm.
To make people taller?
Oh, yeah.
What do they do?
They put more bone in your legs.
No, well, I don't think they do that.
Yeah, they do.
No, what they do, they separate the bones.
Pol Pot, I think, isn't it?
They separate the bone, they extend, right? So they leave a gap, and then the bones grow to make you taller.
It's like Bridge of Terabithia. Have you seen that movie?
No. I heard it's painful though.
It's okay.
No,
it's long.
Not the movie, the actual procedure.
Oh, the surgery?
Yeah.
Oh, I could imagine. Fucking hiding your bones from each other, making them meet up again like it's a fucking, like it's the Notebook for fucking, for marrow.
So
yeah,
it's the Notebook of operations.
Sounds way creepy, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go to some fan line questions. We got a few right here, and then we're going to get you the fuck out of here, dude.
And this one's perfect. It's about surgeries.
Oh, good.
What up, Theo? This question's for Bobby. I was listening to him on his podcast with Tom Segura. He said he was going to do a hair transplant from the back of his neck over to his face or something to try to get a beard going. Just wondering if he was going to go through with it still. Haven't seen you with a beard yet, Bobby. You got to take care. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Cool. I've done it. I've got back hair. I got the part of my mullet taken out and put into the front.
No, but he was saying I'm going to do it on my face.
No, and I think you should.
As a beard.
Yeah.
But I already said on the Tom Segura thing, I'm going to do it later in life.
Well, how much later?
Well, I want to make a lot of money first, and then I want to get out of the business.
Who sees that though? What are you going to do? Work at a pet shop?
No, I'm going to save money and just I'm going to
do what? Sell wood? Or are you going to work at a Home Depot?
No, I don't have to work. I'm just going to just leave.
No, you got to work. You going to leave America?
Well, I'm going to go to Hawaii or something like Roseanne did or whatever. And then I'm going to get the beard transplant, and no one's going to see me for like 3 years. And when I come back, I'm going to present my new look. And I already have the look because my hair is receding, and I'm not going to do the transplant. I'm going to let it recede.
Ooh.
But I'm going to grow the sides out long to my shoulders, and I'm going to have a full down beard. I'm going to wear like Morpheus.
Monocle?
No, Morpheus glasses. Right? Open Hawaiian shirts. And I'm going to have a really fucked up tan. Yeah, that's the look, dude.
Dude, you should get your dick tattooed on your chest. I could see that. You don't think? Let's take another question. Another call that came in.
Hey, Theo. This is Rudy from Chicago, and I got a question for Bobby. Bobby, Theo has stated at the Joe Rogan Experience that if he was ever stranded in an island, he would eat the Asian guy first. Now, what would you taste like to Theo? Or vice versa, what would Theo taste like if you had to eat him? Love the podcast, guys.
Would you eat white?
Oh, I would love to eat white.
Really?
Yeah.
Have a little bit of fucking honky in the afternoon, Dave?
No, I would do it out of anger.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you fake this role that you hate whites, though.
I don't hate whites.
Because a lot of your friends are white. I've seen you with whites.
No, I love whites.
Eric Griffin's half white.
Dude, I'm white all day. I hang out with whites all day.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying that in an island situation, I would eat you because I know that I would be the first on your menu. So I'm going to get to you first.
Yeah.
Because why would you want to eat Asians first?
You know what? It happened with me. I went on a fast one time, and people know this, but they had this dude at the Best Buy, this boy named Ben, and I think he might have been a man. You don't know. You guys are kind of hide and go seek when it comes to what age you are. But I was so hungry, I hadn't eaten in 5 days, and I thought I could eat this man. Like everybody I just had this weird thought come in my head, like I could fucking eat this guy.
Yeah.
And he was Vietnamese. And I knew right then.
The way you say that, though, Vietnamese is real crazy.
Like, what do you mean, Vietnamese?
Vietnamese. I mean, the way you say it.
I don't move my neck like that.
Yeah, Vietnamese.
No, I don't.
It's like you're back in Nam, and
bro.
And you're Kevin Dillon, and you're shooting a Vietnamese guy's leg, and he's hopping up and down. You go, yeah, Dan's Vietnamese.
Dude, you make it sound like a condiment, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the fries and the Vietnamese on them. You squirt a little more Vietnamese on those.
Right.
Dude, no, I say the Viettes, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Viettes, yeah.
I'll fucking gum down a Viet in a heartbeat, man.
Yeah, I think
Because Vietnamese people, to me, very much a delicacy, very much edible and very, passionate to the face.
Yeah. No, man.
You don't think?
Nah, man. I think that...
What are you going to eat? I dare you to eat a black woman, dude. She'll be pissed. What are you gonna fucking eat?
Yeah, her just
Oh, yeah. You're having her leg, but she's just sitting up there like.
She's dead, but she's still. That's her reflexes. You know what I mean? Is that? No, I would. Let's see. We're stranded. I'll be honest with you. It's not a race thing.
Right.
It's who I could eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like
a baby.
The midget. No, Brad Williams.
Ooh.
I could probably eat him.
I could see it.
I could tackle him. It doesn't matter. I'm heavier. I do a double leg. I'd sweep the leg, right?
Sweep the leg. You're gonna be able to do that?
Yeah,
it's
because
all ankle to hit. It's the ankles connected to the hip.
I know. I'd sweep his ankle.
Yeah.
Whatever the bottom half.
It's a long ankle.
Yeah, whatever the bottom half of his body is.
It's like a 1.5 ankle.
Right. I would sweep it.
Okay.
He'd get on his back.
Okay.
Right. I would take a piece of bamboo. I don't know what island we're on.
Yeah.
Right. And I would just repeatedly hit his fucking. Yeah.
God damn.
Right.
Boy.
Then I would stick the bamboo, like, because his head's off. I would stick it through that little opening where his neck is. And I would stick the bamboo all the way in his neck. And I would just pick him up like this, like he's a popsicle. And have a roasting fire.
Oh, my God.
And I would just roast him like that. And with his clothes on as well, right? Because it would just burn off, right? His clothes would burn off, unless he's wearing plastic.
And what kind of condiment would you put on him?
Oh, I would just eat it raw. I mean, just eat it like that.
Ooh. What part of the body would you have first? That
It's
asshole?
big, because midgets have big asses. That fatty big ass. Right? This fatty midget big ass.
Dude, you're going to hell, man.
No, dude. Imagine it melting in your mouth, that fat.
Yeah, and imagine then you going directly to hell.
Yeah,
Do not pass heaven. Do not collect 200.
Well, you would eat the Asian, though. I mean, why can't I eat a midget?
And I've said this before. I said this on Joe Rogan. Asians would forgive you. They're so forgiving. They're so kind. You have Filipino?
Can I just say this? This is when you fucking just said that, it just fucking angered me so. Because we're like because that's the one thing I hate about Asians. It's because of the fact that we just want to assimilate. We don't want to cause any problems. But I'm not that kind of Asian.
Are you?
Am I?
I don't know.
No, dude. You've seen my act. You see how I'm.
Oh, you're definitely a wild Asian.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're probably more.
I think I'm wild just for being human.
Yeah, you're like a kind of a chubby, unathletic Bruce Lee, kind of. You know, Bruce Lee of the spirit. You got like Bruce Lee in your humor. You're like the humor. You're like Bruce Lee.
Okay, that's a compliment, I think.
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah, it's like you're like the humor Bruce Lee.
What I'm saying, though, is that...
You're like Chun-Li.
Yeah.
You're like Chun-Li's kind of like...
Yeah, but what I'm saying, though, is that...
Yeah.
That's the one stereotype that we have that we just need to bust out of that.
Yeah.
You know, that's
right. You guys got to get fucking aggressive. I'd love to see more Chinese gangs. I'd love to see a Chinese fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a Chinese and a black person mate and have a huge fucking angry Chinese
Can I just say
person.
this too?
Yeah.
And this is the
With a
one thing
jerry curl.
about you,
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
And I don't want to start any kind of argument or whatever. But you know, there's a difference between a Chinaman and a Korean dude, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Koreans, it's hard to guess that they're Korean because you forget that it exists. Chinese, you usually think about Chinese and Japan easily.
Whoa, stop. You know what? I know we've been talking for a long time.
Yeah.
If we go on a thing right now, it might take another 30 minutes.
We'll do it another time.
We'll do it another time. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to absorb what you just said.
Okay.
I'm going to put it into like a little anchor thing in my chest. Store it. I'm going to store it
You're a princess.
for the next time. But what you're saying right now is fucked up.
No, it isn't.
Okay, let's just leave it at that. Let's leave it at that.
I left it there. The beautiful little princess himself, fucking Cinderella right here. We got him. Bobby Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
One of the
How
sweetest.
long was that?
One of the sweetest men in Hollywood.
Now I'm just floating on the breeze, and I feel I'm falling like these leaves. I must be cornerstone. Oh, but when I reach that ground, I'll share this peace of mind I found. I can feel it in my bones, but it's gonna take a little time for me to set that parking brake and let myself unwind. Shine.